All right. Let's get going, why don't we? Yeah, okay. This is always slightly harder to get going because it starts with half the window off the screen and there we go. And in windowed mode instead of full screen. But that's easy to fix. Alright, let's find out. Did past Milo leave previous Milo with inventory management to do, or did he take care of it all? I think we know the answer. Okay. 34, 37, no. This is a bow. We don't have any bow users with us right now. Health steal and restores mana per hit, 16 to 26. I don't think it's going to be more damage than what we have on our archers, so we'll probably just sell that. Ring with some health regen on it. Okay, first of all, do we have anybody who isn't ringed out? Yes, we do. There we go. Sorcerer boots that have 9. Oh, no, we're close to better. Pass that up. Pass these down. Character level 26. Fortitude, Overbear, and Smite. This would be amazing for him. That's probably why he's got it in his inventory right now. Enchantable Amulet. It has no basic stats on it. It's only level 21. Yeah, we'll sell it. My shield. I think this is a solid upgrade to what we had before. It's why it's down here in the bottom corner. Yeah. Ranged boots. We don't currently have a ranger in the party. Nice ring. Okay. Oh, that's weird. Alright. Let's go sell this shit and then we're back on the road. Right over here. Where we need to go.
Do not give up your search. We must...
Okay. Pretty sure we don't have any spells in here that I don't already have. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Oh! Let's get back out on the road then. Alright. Now, I'm guessing this is the way forward? Yeah, I think so. This side area led to nothing. It was just a side area. Okay. away from the mages, Daniel. Combat Mage just getting his ass kicked. Nope, he's good. Okay. There he is. This the... Okay, last one must have died. Kind of hard to see individual creatures in combat sometimes. Hello, Treebeard. Welcome here. Okay. Is there anything down this way? Yes. Okay, I remember that cave now. He cleaned it out. And then its entrance is just down the road up this way. That said, this cave is full of XP, so it's not... Let's lure a few of them out. Come on, attack them, both of you. There we go. Use up the mages again. Okay. Good old Oni. I need to do another run of that someday. The problem is when. Let's take the high road. Oh no, you can see the edge of the world over there. You can see tile boundaries. Fog isn't quite close enough to obscure them. Okay, here's where we found that dumbass. You can lure him up to the top of this little ramp, I'll be happy. Guess that's one way to draw aggro. Ow! Stop picking on damn mages. Here, actually. You. Are they? Not gonna cast that normal. I could find the idiot. I could cast it. There they are. Oh. It's not going to work out very well. Let's see. Yeah, they'll be up on their feet in no time. Okay, you specifically. Okay, there we go. I really should find room in the auto pass for that. The problem is it's not something that happens very often, so... Alright. I am going to have the weekend slot free again before too long. Because, there's not that much time left in Turing Complete, I doubt. I mean, after all, I have completed the game, so to speak. I'm mostly just doing extra content at this point. Oh, yeah, this is a slope. We can't actually go down there. We have to go around. We can't go down there, we just have to go around. But we can't go down there over this hill. Okay. Do survey back up again. I think I'm going through this cave backwards. That's fine. XP is XP no matter which direction you get it. Then again, even when the weekend slot is full, there are a lot of contenders for that slot. I'd really like to play through Factorio again, but that's not going to happen either until the DLC comes out. Okay, there's the entrance we went in. So we went in the wrong entrance there. Doesn't matter. Well, I mean, there is no wrong entrance. We just went in backwards from where you would normally go through.
The caravan has not been gone long. We will find them. I only know that they were serving the princess. That is enough. She is the bravest human I have met.
Okay. Well, that wasn't who you were supposed to use that attack on, but I suppose I'm okay with this. Mages are going through a lot of mana. Running into some new enemy types out here. Okay. mages, Daniel. There's some lovely hits. We're out of mana potions, I think. Yep. Alright, we might need to go farm some potions. I'd really like to get to the next teleporter though. Don't know how far that is down the road. There's a little side area over here. Does it contain anything of any interest? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Bracking it out pretty quick. Thing. Stop moving around, Daniel. Stay still so we can properly beat you up. Okay. Now we're just going to level. Okay. Yeah. We're sending her down the death magic path, weren't we? She's now level 24, which means we could have went for vampirism or quickened casting, I think. Oh well. Okay. Level 24 is a pretty huge level as far as unlocks a bunch of new stuff. Like we got some interesting things ahead of us. Let's just sit here for a bit, make sure everybody's fully recovered before we go ahead, because we are beginning to run low on potions. Everybody's properly focused on the tank. Okay. Yeah, this is some kind of underground area. All the mages are all useless. I need to see if there's anything I can do about their mana use. I should have waited to attack this guy, but oh well. Okay, there's a teleporter just ahead. We're going to want to go down into here. We're going to go ahead to that teleporter first. And there's the caravan.
Hold fast your sword. Have mercy. It has already been taken. I do not have it. Please, let me die in peace. I tell you, I do not have it. You are too late. It is gone. It was filthy Vikesh that came out of nowhere.
Filthy Vikesh! How could they do this to such innocents? It is now my
Alright.
The Vikesh, the outpost is...
So, we're going to have to fight our way up to the Vikesh outpost. But later. First, we need to go back to town and resupply. Hello, survey. Okay, who has what first stuff? Okay, we're a little ways off on that. That's for combat mage. These can be sold. We still got plenty of healing potions. But we need lots of mana potions. I might even sell some of these healing potions because we have, well, a lot of them. Okay, we can sell that, we can sell that, sell that, keep that. This requires 25. It doesn't actually give anything good, so we'll sell that too. These are nature mage boots. 11 armor versus the 12 he has already. It has almost the same abilities as the thing he has already, so it has mana regen instead of strength. I don't think we want it though. This is 10 armor versus 9 armor on the one she has. Adds health instead of intelligence. Sure. Okay, we don't want that. These are combat mage boots with 12 armor. No. Okay. Alright, let's go sell this shit. And then I think we're going to go to... in fact, I think we're going to sell the potions too.
Do not give up your search.
Yeah. Then we're going to modify our party slightly. So close. We only need like 500 more before we can buy another party slot. I think it was 65,000. Do we have anything in our chest that I could sell that I don't care about that much? That's just an enchantable amulet. We'll get plenty of those later. Probably get rid of some of these trinkets. I like all of these though, I don't want to give them up. We'll see if this is enough.
Do not give up your search.
Nope. Close, but no. Does anybody have a particularly crappy ring? Ice resistance and mana. Lightning resist. No, that has health on it. That's good. All the main characters' rings are pretty solid. This one's not that great, but it's got health regen. I'm looking for like a ring with only 2 stats, where neither of the stat is particularly interesting. And actually all of these rings are pretty okay.
Do not give up your search.
I could sell this shield. It's only 44 armor. That's 10 whole armor more than our current shield. I take back what I said about only. It requires melee 24, which is quite a ways off. Fine. We'll get a better shield before then. Okay, so that gets us enough to buy another slot. I think. I'm gonna be sad if I remembered that number wrong, but oh well. Which, remember, technically we're not even supposed to be able to buy more than 4 slots in this mode.
This is all a nightmare. The Warriors Guild Pact states that adventure. Congratulations! You may now have.
Okay, and we will pull Vix out, I think.
These people all just want to stay.
Okay, Vix. I really need to get you a couple more levels. Damn it, I should not have grabbed Vix out.
This is all a night.
Should have looked at him first. Okay. Nature bond of 4, survival 5. Adair is not what we're looking for either. This Armorin, yes, he has level 10 survival. Okay, good. I'm sorry, Vix. Go back to the end with you.
This is all a nightmare.
Let's grab Armorin.
Do you seek my help again?
Okay. He's also level 22, which means he's gonna need some help, but oh well. We will push him up to the top. Hello? There we go. Damn it. There we go. Yeah. We'll put him in the middle row with Finala. That way our normal orders are 2 melee guys, our ranger, and our one of our combat mages, and our other combat mage, and our nature mage. Okay, but the reason we wanted him is because he has level 10 survival, which will get us big fancy potions. So now we go to Ireland. where we're going to proceed to use, shall we say, the way that the game saves and loads. Because I, for reasons that are completely unknown, am totally broke. And definitely do not have the money that would be required to buy potions that we need. Over here somewhere there was another mana potion one. These poor level 3s won't know what hit them. Okay, where was that other mana potion bush? Oh, no, wait, it was not mana potion. Okay. Put them on rampage mode. They should clear things up pretty easily. Damn it, I thought this was a mana potion bush. Oh well, I won't turn down health potions. We can always sell them for money or something. Oops. Alright. So something is saved, like the elevator state, for example. But how long ago you looted the bushes? That's not saved. Oops. Didn't mean to hit that button. I accidentally used one of my abilities. Apparently that's not saved either. But that's not a big deal because your party's location isn't saved, like where they are in the world. It's kind of saved, as in what your current town is, or last town or whatever. Anyway. For you guys, this doesn't look any different. For me, though, my window is like half the size of it normally is, because every time it changes from the main menu to the game, it loses its full screen status and goes back to being rendering at its normal resolution. And its normal resolution is not full screen. Because I'm upscaling this game with Magpie. Okay. And the Magpie, every time the resolution changes, it just fails. Why am I going back up here? There's no reason to do that. Okay. Magpie is really a very interesting tool. It takes a program that's running in a window at a low resolution, and it captures it, and then it scales it up to fit the whole screen. And then it translates your inputs from the full screen version to the windowed version somehow. Not entirely sure how it all works. There's another application on Steam whose name I forget that does the same thing. The problem is that it doesn't work very well to do screen capture on the upscaled version. You can capture the non-upscaled window pretty reasonably. Sometimes, depending on the game. But capturing the upscaled one doesn't work. Thankfully, OBS isn't too bad at upscaling things itself. It doesn't do any really fancy methods, but... Okay. This little text scroll down there on the side every time I load, that is a thing in the mod checking to see if all the patches that the mod is applying have installed correctly. The vanilla game doesn't do that. Most of the changes the mod adds are pretty subtle though, so a lot of little bug fixes and stuff like that. Some new features. Mostly just bug fixes. Why did I come up here again? There's no point in doing that. Actually, wait, how many potions do we have? With a large party in particular, it takes quite a while to get a lot of potions. Yeah, let's keep going around the circle. Yeah, I'm using a mod called Arana Legacy. Apparently there's a mod that adds the first game's maps to this game as well. But honestly, I think I'd rather play the first game with the first game's mechanics rather than playing it with Dungeon Siege 2's mechanics. I don't like Dungeon Siege 2's mechanics quite as well as I do Dungeon Siege 1's. Pick up the last damn potion. Okay. There we go. Exiting will not save your game. That's why I saved the game before I exit. I kind of wish that games would check or set a flag detect if you saved just before you tried to exit, and then don't ask are you sure, or change the text of their are you sure if you had just saved. So instead of saying are you sure you want to exit, the game won't save, just be like are you sure you want to exit. Because I just saved. We don't want to get too many potions. I mean, obviously there is no limit to how many potions I would like to get. But I would also like to continue on with the game, so we probably... Probably should stop at this point. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. All right. Now we go back to Amanlu. Then we go back out to where we left off. And we go down into those underground ruins and find out what's going on. And since I'm not going to be constantly changing the resolution, time to set this back to full screen. Alright. This is one of those old games that is hard-coded to run at a certain resolution on the main menu. In this case, it's hard-coded to 800 by 600, which is not ideal, as you imagined. Zartan is increased, melee 24. Juice up the mages. Who do you think you are, and what do you think you're doing? Wildfire's out of mana again. This is becoming a problem. We can't waste our mana potions like this. I need you guys to level up so that I can... do something about it. Finally, all that mess is cleaned out. Now, let's see about trying to get 6 people onto these damn elevators. First try. Okay. another elevator down? Oh yeah, we need to level up Zartan, don't we? He's 24 now, so we can get Smite, which gives us 5% chance of stun with tuned weapons. Hell yes. And next level we'll go up to 10% chance. Okay. That sounds pretty okay. Oh, elevators. Why must you be this way? Okay. There we go, finally. Now I don't think we can talk to this guy because I don't think we have the right chant available. Yep. Alright, we're gonna have to come back to this later. At least that part of it. A lot of lightning magic flying around all over the place. There's a chant. Chant of fighter health. Alright. I guess it's just a bit of a consolation. There's another chant over here. Where's the mage's Damio? Chant of Ranger health. Not very important. And the Chant of Mage health. Okay. That one's probably much more useful. If it lasts long enough, that might be good for like a boss battles or something. Alright, there's nothing else we can do down here until we gain the ability to speak to ghosts. So... up and away we go. Of course. Hello, Dread. We're here playing our favorite game again, aka try to get everybody on the elevator. Alright. Back this way is the direction we need to go. I'll have to remember to come back over here sometime. The point where we get the stuff that allows us to do that quest isn't that far off. Leveled up 4 times for mining before you had to go back to work. I think I'm like still 10 hours away from my next level up. Which is a bit unfortunate. But oh well, that's how it is when you get up there high levels. You have to do some crash stars so that you can recolor the Prospector's jacket. That's such a worthless thing to spend money and time on, but the gold jacket looks kind of cool, I do have to admit. Okay. Yeah, it's only like 2%, but or 2.5% for the full set. But that's 2.5% of a lot of hours. Away from the mages, damn it. Okay. Oh, last night I put in a buy order for like 5,000 emeralds or something. I'm about to cut all those. Try to get my crafting up a little bit. Emeralds are about the only, or the highest level gem you get that was still profitable to cut. So the XP is not nearly as good as I could get if I was buying, say, diamonds. But it's not a money sink. Although I think I could go a little, it's going to be profitable, go a bit higher if I made bolt tips as well. Problem is my fletching's not high enough to make anything above emerald anyway. And also it's just even more tedious and not that much. Did he get 24 yet? No, he isn't. Okay. I'm just gonna level far shut then. Okay, Tar's advanced to 25. Combat, nature, magic, power, recovery rate. I don't really care about power recovery. I'll probably have to take a level of that. just to unlock better skills, but I really wanted crafting, I guess. What I really should do is go to the Shiloh gem mine. And then just cut all the gems there. The problem is I don't have access to the underground section of the gem mine, so it'd have to be the above ground section. And that isn't nearly as useful. We could get quickened casting, which means he'd dump his mana even faster than he does already. Or we could go into brilliance even farther. Okay. Yeah, more levels of toughness. Okay. Like a lot of the semi-precious gems, like jade and stuff like that, have a chance to break when you cut them. But a lot of them look like they would be very profitable to cut. But with the break chance, unless your crafting's pretty high already, they are not as profitable as they look. But if you're just getting them straight from the Shiloh gem mine, then it's profitable no matter what you do. Okay. Also, their crafting XP is kind of poop. Did I miss any side areas back here? Or maybe I should... It's not really kind of poop. It's just significantly worse than even emeralds are. But anyway. They're probably going to crank through those emeralds tonight. Or at least as many of them as I can. That's the gold you wanted to use. Or the one that was beside it. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. Same. I was just thinking a little bit ago, I should have added Dread to my friends list. I need to change that at some point. Here's a door. Does it lead to richness? It leads to an elevator! It's time for our favorite game. Can we get everybody on? Yes, we can. Okay, good. Oh, hello. bit more excitement than I really would have liked to deal with right at the bottom of an elevator. Hello, Ceolith. There was indeed a welcoming committee. I much prefer when there is not a welcoming committee at the bottoms of those, but oh well. Oh, nice. There's a chant here. Mysterious chant. Rando Conjurum. Okay. I think that might be one of the conjure random items. Chance. Let's go see if we can find a... Damn it! Alright. There we go. Elevator scores another victory. There was an enchantment shrine not too far away from here. I think we'd have to backtrack for it, though. Yeah, we've already backtracked some. Let's not bother. Let's just keep going forward. We'll find another one. Then I'll have to remember to try to use that. Okay. Ooh, that is a set item. Soaks of the Master. Don't think we have anything from this yet. Or is Combat Magic 20 or Nature Magic 20? Plus 1 Aquatic Affinity, Arctic Mastery, and Freezing. Okay, well that's way better than a little bit of Magic Find. I think those are all... Yeah. These are those 3 skills right here. So it gives a chance to freeze. And it gives ice magic damage and power. Which she's using ice magic right now anyway, so that's perfect for her. Alright, lovely. That's a beautiful item for a nature mage. Technically can go on a combat mage too, but that one's loaded with nature mage power stuff. Okay. All of that terrain down there is just for looks. We can't go down there. And here we enter a much more cheerful section of the forest. That may or may not have been sarcastic. The Vikesh Forest.
Halt. I have heard of no such thing. You seek news? Go to the one by the sanctuary. He shall explain things more clearly to you. Now go.
Okay, this is the way we need to go to get to our destination. This is the way we need to go to a bunch of side content that is not really side content because we kind of have to do something to get to where we're going. We're in the mages. That car wasn't triggering. So the Vikash are just all around cheerful and nice people. Who we definitely will have no trouble with.
Yes? The end time is coming. Our leader has taught us well how to handle info.
Go back a little bit. Okay, come on. Get that melee dude before he creates a problem. You could definitely see him pausing periodically. I am quite sure that that is him being swatted by Sartan. Okay. Boost up the mages, get everybody a little heal. Looks like we still have plenty of potions, at least on her. Yeah, we got plenty of potions. Okay, good deal. 13 to 22, 15 to 25, yeah, no thanks. Clearly some of you have been using your potions faster than others. In the first game, people could only use potions that were in their own inventory. But in this one, apparently they do share amongst themselves. There used to be a dedicated button to have balance your potions to the party. There's the thing we're looking for. Act 2, Chapter 5, The Vikash and the Aegis of Death. But in case it isn't obvious by now, the poor Aegis are poor quarters of the shield of what's-his-face. Got a surprising amount of different kinds of stuns and stuff available in the party right now. I am okay with this. Well, let's keep clearing guys out before we attempt to explore the room too much. Karen just went down, but he'll be back up shortly. Like we have a nature mage door over on this side, and we had an archer door over on the other side. Okay. Let's go back over and get the archer door. Now that we actually have an archer in our party. Ooh, there's a chant over here. Chant of Ranger Power. We should probably run over to their side and make sure there wasn't a chant in there as well. Because that'd be annoying if there was one and we just missed it. There's another Vikesh over here. Attacking the poor innocent Rhino Rock. I suspect it was some of these guys walked out around and came up or something. That might be a respawn. Seems a little unlikely though. Alright, there was no chant in there. Sadness. Okay. Looks like we pretty thoroughly kicked their asses. Not sure why he'd have his fancy throne down in a pit, anyway. Go double check, make sure there's no treasure over here on the wings. No hidden doors. Don't see anything. These are clearly a cheerful bunch with plenty of interior decorating prowess. Okay. Let's do some quick inventory shuffling here. Bows all go to Amryn. These are combat mage boots, but they're enchantable, so it's highly unlikely that they're actually worth anything. 24 to 28. That's definitely a straight upgrade. And a solid one, too. This requires character level 24, which is not far off. 29 to 41, that's normal attack speed, though. This is faster speed, the same as the bow we just replaced. On chance on hit, petrify enemies for 2 seconds. Restores 3 health per hit. Yeah, this sounds like a really good bow. $35 armor, 40 armor. Okay, this isn't. $35, $38. Okay. This is 29. His TS 23. He doesn't need armor that gives 6% of his damage to mana. Might be time to retire this set. It doesn't give us that much armor. At least not on the helm. Compared to what we could get. Okay, so that's a nature mage armor. This is a shield we can't use for a long time. And it's worse than what we have as it is. Nature mage boots. Combat mage gloves. Nature mage boots. Nature mage armor. Enchantable combat mage armor. Okay. Yours is 29 already. There's one that's 32. Okay. A little less health, but it gives more strength and intelligence and other useful things. This is combat mage and melee. Rending aura. Requires level 19 combat mage though. It's not too far off. We already have one just like it in our spellbook. Okay. What do we got here? 8 armor. We already have one that's 8 armor. 1 intelligence versus 43 mana. So this would decrease our mana actually pretty significantly. Okay, not worth it. It's ranger armor. Oh, this is ranged nature mage armor. Okay. That must be mod added because the vanilla game didn't have anything like that. 31 versus 37. That's nature mage melee. 14 for those boots. These boots are only 10. Right? Okay. Everybody's been upgraded. Have to rewire everything in your base? Why do you have to rewire everything in your base? Do you find an error in the wiring, or...? Ooh, that was beautiful. Killed one and all the rest of them blew up too. Because using Corrosive Eruption. Okay. There's the next door over there. Don't see any hidden things on the wall. Upgrading to heavy watt. I guess it's a good sign. It means you survived long enough that your power needs have gone beyond the existing wire's capabilities. Time to start installing a ton of columns. Transformers everywhere. Okay. Anything else going on in this room? Doesn't look like it. There's a lot of these war pedestals. So these stairs are interesting. You can already see, you can just barely see the lower levels down there. It's pretty dark though, it might be hard to see it on stream. It's hard to see it for me, much less you guys. But we're quite high above where we were. Like, not insanely high, but it's getting there. This game is kind of cool in that it has fully connected world. You'll never encounter a place where there's two things on top of each other, like in the same space. Everything connects together logically because the entire world is one contiguous thing. Well, I shouldn't say one contiguous. There are some teleporters between the chapters and stuff, but that's generally teleporting you from one continent to another, you know, kind of stuff. Or from an island to the mainland or whatever. Within a region, you can walk from one end to the other. Which I may have mentioned a few times already. But a side effect of that is that if you are going upstairs, eventually you're going to have to come back down. Where you come back down, a whole other story. Are we going to come down an elevator somewhere, or are we going to have to walk down even more stairs? Or are we going to come out on top of the hill somewhere? Because this looks an awful lot like a hole through the ground. Okay, we come out on top of the hill. Okay, this is not ideal. Keep killing his minions. I don't know if that makes a difference or not. And Sartan arrives and stabs you in the back for the win. Okay. Kind of wish I could move the camera around and look to see where we are in relation to where we were. I think those are treetops. Yeah, those look like treetops over there. So we're definitely up on a ridgeline or something compared to where we came in. Be cool. Pull back a little bit, see if we can break this fight up. Tank's getting his ass kicked. What I wanted. There we go. There we go. Oh. Wait a second. Is this that door we came to earlier? Yes, it is. We're near the side of it now. Oh, let's beat the shit out of these guys and get on our way. Yep. Alright. We've made our way through the Vikesh Sanctuary. Alright. We can do quicken casting, or we can do vampirism. Yes, please give me health restore on our death mage. Sounds very powerful indeed. Observe the Vikesh during one of their rituals. Either there's a side room or that remains ahead of us still. I suspect it's probably still ahead of us because I'm pretty sure I didn't miss any side rooms. Okay. Now. Ooh, that was beautiful. Okay, to explain what happened today. I just murdered a giant group using an ability called Corrosive Eruption. And what Corrosive Eruption does... first here, let's increase the stun chance to 10%. That's pretty juicy. What Corrosive Eruption does is it deals 75% of a monster's max health, 2.5 meter radius, as damage to other monsters. So we hit a big group of monsters with Corrosive Eruption, and then killed one of them, who apparently was pretty tanky because it killed a whole bunch of the rest of them, leaving just a few others heavily injured. Go back to town and sell our shit. Okay. Go through and store all the things we want to keep. Looks like we're starting to run low on, surprise, surprise, mana potions again. Who could have ever saw that coming? We're not out by any stretch of the imagination, but we're definitely running low. Character level 28. That's going to be quite a while before we can use that. Let's store it now. Okay. Everything else we can sell. And since we're no longer saving money for anything, we can just go ahead and buy mana
Do
potions.
not give up your search.
No, that's too good to sell. Oops, there's something we need to store. Okay. Let's buy a few mana potions. Just one or two. Okay. Lovely. Okay. Throws 3 energy skulls at nearby enemies. Damages per energy skull. I don't know. Requires Nature Mage 10. That's not going to happen. All right. Now that we're no longer desperate for money so we can buy that last slot anymore, buying potions is a good idea. Okay. Is there anything else we want to do in town over here? Don't think so. Griffin Feather, Onyx Fragment, Jagged Arrowhead. We might have all that available already. We have the Griffin Feather. Don't think we have the other two though. Unless it's in the storage mule, which is entirely possible. I don't think so. Okay. Back to the Vikesh Forest. Okay, that's the bridge we just came across. And here's the cavern we're just going to go into. A large Vikesh cavern. What a detailed description. Turn around and come back down for melee fighters. Not allowed to be near the mages. Lovely. Now, some loot over here. Okay, we don't have any loot over there. That is a lot of little idiots. Here. Everybody gather around. No, not like that. Are they using some kind of... Okay. Oh, this is unfortunate. I was hoping to use corrosive eruption on all of them at once, but it didn't work out so well because they didn't gather together in the way I wanted them to. Namely, they were mean to me. Can you believe it? Okay. Well, let's just work our way through here in reverse. Now that everybody's back up on their feet. Keep screwing that up. That was a lot of damage all of a sudden. Must hit somebody who was corrosively erupted. Finally. Okay, that was a bit of a pain in the butt, but we made it. Shockwave, when an arrow or bolt travels farther than 9 meters. 7.5% of projectile damage in a radius. Or, projectile might pass through a victim instead. We get both eventually. For this though, we're really going to want more range and move him to the back line. I think we're going to get penetrate. Okay. So penetrate would be really good on a throwing dude, I think. Because it would, with Ricochet, I don't know if it'd be actually good or not. Penetrate sounds interesting. Shockwave also sounds interesting, though. Okay, let's take a level of Shockwave. Okay, each level reduces the range that it has to fly before it becomes effective. I do still want to get more critical shot, too. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. That's just a cubby in the wall. I don't see any buttons around it. Obviously not related to anybody we have in our party right now if it is the opening. Okay. Onward. There's another teleporter out here. Right. There's the mages, Damio. Okay, where's what's-her-face? Yeah. Get some health potions over there. Heroes could go first. Oh, and there's a healing circle thingy. Those are almost never placed in a location where they're actually useful, though, is the problem. Ooh, actually, it looks like there's a, okay. There's some kind of entrance into the ground over here. A small Vikesh prison.
Too late. You are all doomed.
Okay. Family Heirloom Part 2. What quest is that? Oh, that's that one where we had to get the sword for the dude. And it turned out something demon. Okay, well there's the demon. Not gonna be too hard to kill, I don't think. Only level 26.
Curse you! A curse on you all! I will be back! Trust me on that!
Whatever you say. There's some nice looking loot on the ground. Hopefully it's actually, you know, nice. Alright. Hello, dude.
Praise be to all the gods that have names. The demon has been destroyed. You have played your part in this bravely, young hero. Please accept this as your just reward.
Ooh. A unique item. Or not unique, but better than that. A set item. Where'd it go? Who has it? Eternal Grace. These are Ranger boots. Who has the Eternal Grace set? Or is that one that is in the chest back in base? Require range 25. We're not far off from being able to wear them. Really hate when you've been mining the same stretch of wall and someone comes and mines right on you. Mother load, it's not that big of a deal, thankfully. But yes, it is really, even there it's really annoying. Especially when they don't mine the same tile you're mining, they decide to mine the one next to it and deplete it. If they do the same one you're mining, it's not a problem because it depletes at the same speed no matter how many people are mining it. As long as it's in the upper level, I guess. If you're still in the lower level, then it's even worse. I was mining amethysts a while ago, and some dumbass kept just randomly mining walls. With no rhyme or reason to which one he'd pick next. He'd just kind of pick a wall and mine it. It was incredibly annoying, especially considering that at the time he arrived, I was like the only person there. And I was mining one small section. And he would just randomly mine my section. Like, screw you, go someplace else. There's a whole nother giant, well, actually two whole giant sections of wall free available for you to use. But anyway. Yeah, mining the upper section is way better than mining the lower section. If remember correctly, the lower section has a chance to deplete the wall every single time you mine a node. Whereas the upper section is based on a timer. Overall, you get to mine in one section of wall much longer on the upper section than you do on the lower. But I definitely recommend spending the nuggets required to buy access to the upper section as soon as you're able. Okay, so we've cleared this area out reasonably well. Let's go back, teleport back to town, and then we'll continue down our way to where we're actually going. Alright. Melee 24. Armor 30. That's worse than what we have. Okay, no thanks. Unique ring requires character level 26. We're not far off that. 3 to 5 weapon damage on a ring. Ooh. We have 2 identical rings? Yes, we do. Okay. Will have to give us 6 to 10 weapon damage if we equip them both on the same guy. 24 armor. Kind of sad. I mean, it's got nice side effects, but it just doesn't have the armor needed. We'll store it. Okay, we do have a piece from the Eternal Grace set. Does it say how many pieces there are in the set? 1 out of 4, okay. Yeah. Okay. This is melee armor. 68 armor. That's pretty good. Nature Mage gloves. Spiral amulet. Doesn't seem to have a use. Okay. I want to keep this armor. Melee 28 though. We're only melee 22. You know what? Let's pass that down to Sartan. He might be able to use it before long. He's melee 25. How do you get melee 28 stuff already? Okay, Nature Mage, armor, Combat Mage armor, Combat Mage armor, Reagent. Like the bag upgrade? Are you waiting to get the full Prospector set? Bag upgrade... It's okay. It's probably the least important of the upgrades, though. It is nice to not have to go dump as often, but... it's less important than being able to mine on the upper level. And less important than having Prospector. Yeah, probably less important than having Prospector. This requires melee 26. Is it better than what he's got? One-handed. 25 to 48. It's better than what I've got right now. Actually, maybe it isn't, because it's fast versus faster. Hard to tell. This is a set item where you have no other items from that set. Yeah. I'll have to think about it. We'll have to use this pendant before long. $13 armor for those gloves versus 8 for the ones we have. We're losing a lot of mana, but I think it's worth it. Armor is king after all. Okay, so these are 10 armor boots. That's way worse than what we have. But it's better for her. Okay, 17 armor versus 14 armor. And this is 11 armor versus 6, but this is a set bonus with 2 out of the 4 items. I don't think this set's good enough anymore. It's 14 armor, this is 17. Okay, we can retire this bear hat as well. Now we just need to get her a staff that has good stats. Which we should be able to afford to do after we sell this shit. We're gonna have to get another mule soon to store unique items. If I don't just break down and sell them all. Which I probably should do, because
Do
honestly
not give
keeping
up your
low-level unique
search.
items isn't necessarily a good idea. That sword's pretty good. Yeah, we'll keep it for now. This shield's not great on the other hand. Okay. This is good armor. But it's for melee level 28. That's a long ways off. Yeah, no, we'll find better by then. And if we don't, we don't. But I'm pretty sure we will. Enchantable. I'm not gonna enchant anything yet. I'm gonna wait till later in the game. Oh, and then we have a Raven Talon we need to get rid of. There we go. Well, you've chewed through a lot of your potions that I bought you. Okay, let's go talk to the blacksmith. Getting the mining gloves is a pain in the butt. It took so long to do it. At least it felt like it. I made a lot of money off the amethyst I mined, though. Then after a while I got tired of mining amethyst and switched over to coal.
We have all lost loved ones.
Ooh, what do we got here? Combat mage, no thanks. Nature magic damage, plus health steal, no thanks. Power recharge rate, summon creature attack speed. I was hoping you'd have something that would give me plus nature magic damage. Or not nature magic damage, healing effectiveness. This isn't that good. And neither is this. We could go back to the other town and see if they're selling anything good. I think I will. Anyway, it was worth grinding out the mining gloves for sure. While I was doing it, I noticed that the rune rocks hadn't been mined, which is not something you notice very often. Usually there's bots that just cycle through the rune rocks
Celia
constantly.
says you're all right, then you're all right.
So I decided to snipe them real quick. There we go, healing effectiveness. Anything better than that? Nope. Okay. Mana Steel and healing effectiveness. But anyway, I noticed the rune rocks hadn't been mined. So I decided to quick snipe him before a bot showed up, because screw bots. Don't particularly care about the rune that much, but yeah, it's worth money. Might as well. I got 5 rune out of 2 rocks. The first one I mined twice, and the second one I mined 3 times. And I just got done when 2 bots spawned in. I was like, sorry, there's nothing here for you. Screw off. Okay. I do believe... Oh, I should go store this. Melee 26, level 26. Okay, melee 26 is a ways off. Probably shouldn't have kept that sword. No, I'm gonna go sell that sword. Yeah, the dragon pick will definitely help.
Do not give up your search.
A little bit annoying that you have to keep using its special ability all the time, but the special ability is worth it. You really can't effectively use it to mine things higher level. At least not for any length of time, because it doesn't last the whole... Unless you have, guess, maybe if you had something that got you special regen improvements or something. Yeah. That's just a matter of grinding out some melee levels, though. Okay. That way to places we don't need to go, that way to places we do need to go to. Okay.
Eternal glory to he who destroys the attacker!
Don't think you're gonna have much luck with that, guys. There are mages, damn you. Well, we're supposed to go across the bridge. However, that was a lovely explosion. Kill the boss and he destroys all the minions close to him. Thank you, Corrosive Eruption. Alright. I say boss, but he's not really a boss. Don't really care about power recovery at all. I do, however, care about healing magic. We'll level that up another level. Alright. There's a door over here. Oh, this is the ritual we're supposed to find. Okay. So this gives us the... wait, wrong way. This gives us the information we need for the Talk to Ghosts ability. Got a couple level ups to distribute here. Quickened casting. Or summon creature speed. Or we could get more brilliance. Brilliance is always good. More toughness. At this point we have unlocked a pair of extra cool rings. They give health and damage. What do I get rid of for that? This one gives +6 max damage, which is solid. Armor and health. Armor, health, death resistance. I think we're going to get rid of the Hero's Ring. That's a lot of armor to give up. They might go better on Sartan, actually. Because we've got really good rings. A lot of them are armor rings. All of them are armor rings, actually. You know what? Let's give these to Sartan. As much as I do want those rings on our main character, that's just not going to happen. Destroy his minions. All of his minions. Oh, there's an idiot back there. You need to be dealt with, dude. Okay, there we go. These are high damage abilities on him. Get him down a bit. Alright. Chant of Fortification. Various miscellaneous loots. And I think we're done here. So this is an important step on the quest to learning how to talk to ghosts, which is going to open up a whole set of side quests. But we'll deal with that later. Gather around, everybody. Over here. Alright, there's a bit of a problem, actually. I used Corrosive Eruption, but I wasn't able to get anyone down in time. Okay. Almost everybody's back up. On your feet, losers. Corrosive Eruption's worn off, unfortunately. Okay. Summons are annoying. Got one down, finally. Okay. Really the worst possible place to fight them because of those stupid stabbing beam thingies. Oh, that guy got flattened. Okay. Everybody's back up on their feet again. For however long that lasts. Finally. These damn seers are super annoying. There we go. Flatten his ass. I bet we use like half our potion stock here. Okay, not as bad as I thought, but it's not good either. We still got plenty of potions. But we used a lot of them. Just thankfully we had a lot to use. Oh, here's an incantation shrine. We don't particularly need it for anything, so I'm going to try something. Rando Conjurum. Yep. That is the better grade of summon random item. Got us level 28 Javelin. Okay. Not terrible. Not useful for any of our current guys, but not terrible. Get some mana potions up here. Okay. Lone Vikesh goes down pretty easy. Shock and surprise. Got another one of these little... I'm not sure what they are. It almost looks like it's supposed to be rusty metal, but I don't think it is. Maybe it's supposed to be brickwork of some kind? Or it could just be supposed to be rusty metal, I don't know. Anyway, bridges of some kind. That electric ability is pretty good. This is definitely a side path if I ever saw one, so let's keep going down it. You guys gonna go down soon? Indeed he does. A small Vikesh cave. Another group that are juicing up their leader. Okay. We want to clear out these guys because I suspect they probably heal the leader or something like that. Boom. Reasonable loot. There's a door down the far end. Okay,
Who goes there? You are not the one.
Okay, that's probably for a side quest of some sort. I'll have to come back for that later, I'm sure. Anyway, back to the main path.
You seem sad, Melonomen. Does the evil of the Vikesh...
No, it angers me that they would forsake their heritage. How can they embrace death as they do?
Says the Death Mage.
They have allowed the ages to change them. Many others have done worse to gain a little power.
Fools, all of them.
Aye, fools, and worse.
Okay. Now, okay. Looks like we've got another side area up here. More Vikesh. Okay. Find out what's inside the cave. Another group of Vikesh. Brutal blow ability is really good. Okay. More loot. Somebody's in the back line. Knock it off. Stop attacking Van Combat Mage. Right? An ability to get people ice damage and gives them a chance to freeze. It's not an ability. It's a friendly buff spell, whatever it's called again. Aura spell, maybe? Not Aura spell. Anyway, whatever it's called. That's super helpful. Okay, is there anything over there that's interesting? I don't think so. And here we have another teleporter. Button. I can't wait till we get to the, oh, whatever the name of that desert city is again. There's another chunk of desert. We're a good long ways away from that, but it's in this chapter still. Near the end of it, I think. Where we can get the Mithril Horn finally. Mithril Horn is probably one of the only pets in the game that I actually really like. It's so good. Alright, back to Amon. And the reason why I like the Mithril Horn is because it's basically a tank. But it is... Well, let's put it this way. It's going to replace Sartan, probably. If we don't replace him before this. Then we'll have two really solid frontliners. Because the Mithril Horn... 25 to 42 fast attack speed. This is faster attack speed. Reflects damage to the enemy. Restores 5 health per hit. I don't think so. There's Onyx Fragment. We'll need that together with the Griffin Feather and a Jagged Arrowhead. Which I don't know if we have. Complete a quest. This amulet. Mana. Okay. You don't have an amulet. Okay. That's great. Have one that gives you a bunch of mana. Ooh. Okay, that spellbook isn't that good, but it's better than one she got. Probably should check to see if that's a good summon for her or not. Elven Sword, that's not that great. We'll sell it. Melee crit. Ranged crit. Might be okay for him. What do you have? Fire resistance, restore health on hit. Okay, this will be a couple levels before you can use it, but it'll be pretty decent. 19 versus 25, no. All that can be sold. 27 to 51, that's way higher than his current one. This one's 54 to 74. As far as melee 27, how far off are we? It's a couple levels off. I think we'll keep that for now. Okay, he's got 15 armor on his gloves currently. These are slightly better. Yeah. $33.56. This is just straight up better. It's lower speed as well, so yeah. We're not losing anything by taking it. Elven Sword of Consumption. Restores health on hit. No. 33-54. It's very slightly better than what he's... No, it's very slightly worse than what he's got. Okay. Ranged armor. Mage armor. This is just straight up melee armor. 15. That's worse than what he's got. Boots are melee armor. Worse than what he's got. Okay. Going downward. These require range 25, which he doesn't get for another level. But they only give 14 armor. Actually, that's better than what he's got. Okay. We'll stash it down there then. Okay. 11 armor on gloves. Chance when hit, invulnerable for 3 seconds. That's probably better than freeze attacker for 3 seconds. Yeah, those are just better gloves across the board, I think. The strength doesn't matter necessarily for a mage. That's a melee tunic that only gets 50 armor and has nothing special going for it. Yeah, okay. What is my combat mage? Yeah, only 17. I think the rest of the stuff gets sold. Alright. Bulb became 2 in very short order. What?
I sense a pale cast to your skin. Can this mean you have succeeded in overhearing a Vikesh ritual? Yes. Now. Yes. No. Wait. Yes, very powerful magic indeed. It makes perfect sense. I have to try this immediately, but... Oh, yes. Thank you so much for your help.
Oh, lost 10 duplicates?
The least I can do is share it with you.
What'd you do?
To unlock the power of speaking with the dead, say the words at any incantation shrine.
Yay, with the West.
You have done more than you know. This chant has taught me about the Vikesh and allowed me to soothe the poor lost souls of the dead here in Armenlou.
That's nice.
Please, take your time looking through the shop. You need no longer fear the restless spirits of the dead, in this place at least.
Okay. Alright, let's buy more potions, I guess. Then let me think. How low are we on health potions? Low, that's how low we are. We should go do potion farming. Bad lack of food and stress. I suppose that would probably do it. Alright. So we're here to pick up a mix of health and mana potions. And then once we have enough, we'll supplement it by buying a bunch more mana potions to top it off. Feels like it's a 50-50 mix, and that's not suitable. We need a lot more mana potions and health. Oh, I see. These have not respawned because... Of course they didn't. Well, there's an easy way to fix that problem. Get on the elevator. All of you. Just some of you. All of you on the damn elevator. There we go. And around we go. Once we're all potioned up, I'll probably call it for the night. Be one of the rare occasions where I'll actually do my inventory management ahead of time. Okay. Go. Grab up all those lovely potions. You might not have to buy more mana potions on second thought, because we did have a bunch of mana potions left over. The reason we came is because we were running low on health potions. Which is not generally the reason why we come for more potions. We could go hit up the other potion bush. The one that's up the hill a ways. I don't think it's worth it. It's a little too far. Pick up the last one, damn it. Okay, what do we got for inventory right now? I do wish there was still a button for balancing potions amongst the party. We'll do a couple more. Why am I going up there? We'll do a couple more circuits. Okay. I was thinking about it yesterday, and I think I've come up with a workable solution to all my problems in Turing Complete. I am going to need an external program for compiling, sort of. Basically doing label translation. But outside of the program required to do the label translation, which can be very simple, I'm not going to have to write anything complicated. No fancy assembler or anything like that. Why am I walking up here again? Okay, how many potions do we have? Okay, we're doing a lot better than what we were. Let's pass most of these down. Or all of these down. Our green potion monster here at the bottom. She who consumes all of our blue. I really need to do something about her mana. Give her more levels in here I call it. Okay, and you don't need any blue either, because you don't cast anything that uses mana. You pass it down to our other potion monster. Dartan definitely needs more health than our tank does. We'll pass him more of the lovely red stuff. Not too much. Okay, we're probably still a little bit short on health potions, but we have enough for now. Anyway. I think we'll call it here. It is 10:30 on the dot, actually. Okay. I thought it was going to be a little bit later than that by the time we got done with the potions, but I guess not. Tomorrow... Oh, let's see. Tomorrow's Wednesday already. I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'll do something. Chance of crabs, chance of something else. Yeah, we'll see. If there's a crab patch tomorrow, we're definitely playing crab, but... Anyway, something will happen here tomorrow. Until then, it looks like Avi is playing DayZ, and Noms is playing Foxhole. Let's raid Noms. He's a pretty cool guy. And he's raided us a couple times recently. Alright. Foxhole's a fun game. But it's not good for me to play it. I am too salty for Foxhole. Also, yeah, I don't know. I do enjoy it though, when I'm not being salty. Let's go see Noms and say hello. Watch him doing something around a seaport right now. Not sure what he's doing. Looks like he's loading a gunboat, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, let's go over there and find out. I hope you all have fun over there, and I will see you all tomorrow for whatever I end up deciding to do. Good night, and goodbye.